I'm Deepak Chopra. You're watching One World with Deepak Chopra, and the program is coming to you from Deepak home base in New York City. And my guest today is the very special FREDERIQUE van der Wall.
Yes.
Did I pronounce your name correctly?
Very well, very well.
Okay. She's a supermodel turned entrepreneur. And it's a great pleasure to have you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for these beautiful flowers.
Yeah, I thought I'd give a little Dutch touch to the, when we meet someone, we like to give flowers. Instantly give a little happiness.
Yeah, Holland is known for flowers, you know,
yeah.
All over the world, right?
Yeah, I mean, Holland is the hub, and all the breeders and the creation of flowers comes from Holland.
They're probably one of the largest exporters of flowers too, right?
They are. And actually when you go to the auction, it's quite remarkable when you see that millions and millions of stems move through there with an auction clock which goes the other way. So it goes from high to low, which is always quite remarkable.
So how did you get into the world of flowers and then the business of flowers?
Well, I mean, growing up in Holland, flowers it's ingrained in our culture.
Flowers and bicycles.
Exactly. I didn't come on my bicycle, but normally I would. I go around. But
in New York City?
In New York City,
good
yeah,
for you.
Yeah. I've been a front runner on the bicycle.
Excellent.
But yeah, I came to America in my I was 18 and
as a model,
and the fashion was sort of something that took me by surprise and ended up having a wonderful career that I still use. But the Dutch government in 2005 honored me by naming a flower after me. And
which flower?
A lily. And they called it, I had a choice in the lily, and it was called Frederique's Choice. And the moment I actually had to go back to Holland and walk through the fields, they wanted to make sure I was still a normal Dutch girl, grounded and humble, which the Dutch like. And I passed the test because I found...
You weren't believing your press as a supermodel, right?
Exactly. I have stayed pretty humble.
Sober about it, yeah.
Sober about it, exactly. And then I did a documentary for Discovery called The Invisible Journey. And because when I went through the process, flowers have been so part of my life, but I never really realized that it takes 10 years to create a flower and the whole intricate thing of how actually flowers come to us. So I did a documentary for Discovery, and I traveled the route flowers came to a baby shower in New York. And it kind
of the whole story.
The whole story, yeah. So
where it came from and ended up at the shower.
Yes,
baby
exactly.
Shower.
And also seeing it even in JFK, where you at 5 a.m. in the morning arriving, to the auctions, to the fields from Holland to Africa to South America, seeing the people at work. And I've always had that entrepreneurial spirit, and I wanted something that flowers make you happy. It's a wonderful thing to have it around, and to combine it with where I come from, the branding, the recognition factor. There is no brand around flowers. People today, we live by brands, and we go to ABC Carpet to buy a particular thing, and that's the recognition, or the water, or whatever, the pair of jeans. And in flowers it doesn't exist. So our concept was to create a lifestyle brand around flowers and make a lot of people happy.